Kiggity, 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 cave squad. It's your money, don't blow through it. We try to make it so easy, even a damn caveman can do it. It's your boy. It's been a long time.
True.
But it's your boy, Sir Lance, sitting next to the one and only, the legendary Logie. What up, my guy?
Big Lance. What it do, bro? How we doing? Man, it feels good to be back.
Oh, dude. Yeah.
I needed therapy.
Whew. Bro.
I needed a quick therapy session out here.
Bro, who you telling, man? It's been a minute. Sorry to all the listeners. You know, it's just the beginning of the year type shit. COVID life, we had to fucking finagle and mingle through that shit, but we got it.
Yeah, then I had some time off from work.
Big time off from work.
And then, it was just, man.
Big time off
I
from
know
work.
the Super Bowl, and then once the Super Bowl happened, it was a little bit of like the little letdown after the high, and then, but it's time to get back at it. We've had some news the past couple of days. We've had some trades.
Bro, they're in the fucking news talking heavy right now. There's a lot going on.
There is a lot. Now. So it's just time to come back at it.
Yeah,
like crack addicts.
I'm glad to be back, bro. Like I'm glad to be back,
hey.
And I know everybody's glad that we're back.
Hey, real quick though, before we get into all that
Talk
shit.
about
Speaking of news.
Uh-oh.
So it was.
Yins.
What the hell's today? Yeah. What the hell's today? Thursday?
Yep, right now Thursday. Yeah, for the next hour or so.
Yahtzee. All right, so Thursday. Monday, I was off. It's me, my wife, my two kids. We're at home. It's like 1:30 in the afternoon.
Okay.
So kids are just running around. We're playing, whatever. Running around the house. Normal day. All of a sudden, hear this loud-ass bam. We're like, what the hell was that?
In the house?
Well, so that's what I thought.
Okay.
Rachel's like, my wife, she's like, that was outside.
Oh, shit.
I'm like,
hit your car.
I'm like, nah, it definitely was not outside. She's like, yeah, it was. Like, let's look. So we go over to the window, look outside. Sure enough, it was the windows of the house across the street.
Somebody breaking in?
The windows blowing out because the fucking house was on fire.
Get the fuck out of here.
So the house on fucking fire, smoke pouring out. We're freaking out. I'm like, I'm calling
right
911 directly across the street.
Yeah.
Call 911. That one right there. The one that's a frame.
You got them next door neighbor and shit to the fire department. Right?
It's literally directly across the street from my house.
Yeah.
So call 911. They're like, hey, we already know they're on their way. Like, they should be there any minute.
Yeah,
so I'm like, what the fuck?
Outside, right?
Yeah, so I can run outside, move my car.
Oh, shit.
Sit in the window and watch. I've never, ever in my life seen anything as crazy as this.
Yeah.
3 different fire departments. Where I live, in the town I live in, the houses, the houses are kind of close together.
Big close together. Yeah, you got them little strip between the two of
Bruh.
them. But yeah.
So that one catches the next one on fire, catches the other one on fire.
3 of them things?
3 houses were on fire.
Yeah. Anybody home?
Good thing nobody was home.
Nobody home 1:30 in the afternoon.
Some pets didn't rest in peace. They didn't make it out. One of the houses.
All dogs go to heaven, bro.
All dogs do go to heaven, so good for them.
Yeah.
But yeah, 2 dogs in the one house, and then the other house had dogs in it, but they were able to get it out because...
For real?
Yeah, the fire didn't start in that house.
Okay.
So once it started and they got there, a team of guys went in the next door neighbor and got everybody out. Yeah.
That's love.
And I think there was like 2 people there and then the dog. So.
Wow. They're just sitting in the house not knowing what the fuck.
Yeah, they didn't even know. Yep. Could you imagine that? Somebody runs in your house and it's the fire department and they're like, yo, your neighbor's house is on fire. You got to get the fuck out. Like, your house is about to be on fire.
How fucking insane. What's the shit looking like?
Bruh. So it's bad. It's bad.
It was dark when I pulled up, so I couldn't see shit. Is it gone?
So they're there. The structures are still there, but it's just the frames. Like, there was one window in the front. There was just the frame. Yeah. They boarded that up. They boarded the doors up and put like these posters on the doors that say like dangerous, do not enter, and all that shit.
Yeah, fucking around, house fall on.
But I mean, they're done. Like, they're not repairable. They're not fixable. What's that?
They say how it started?
They did not yet. Nope. I think it was probably electrical.
Yeah.
But have no idea. Right. And like, so it was 1:30 in the afternoon. Could you just imagine if it was 1:30 in the morning? instead,
Bruh.
everybody would have been at home, asleep,
and
like,
burnt to death.
bruh.
Yeah, pretty much.
That would have been insane.
Ugly. Yeah,
Right.
Yeah.
So,
everything happens when it happens for a reason.
holy fuck. It was insane.
Yeah, definitely. I'm glad everybody was cool, except for the pets. But, you know, I'm glad everybody made it out of it.
All the humans were alive.
Yeah.
That's what matters the most.
Yeah.
Obviously, terrible for the pets, but...
Yeah, everybody hate to lose their fucking dog, especially knowing they got fucking smoked out. Like, that shit would be terrible.
But their kids were alive, and that's... to me, that...
Keep it moving.
Right.
Yeah.
That really matters.
Definitely. That's crazy.
Yeah.
That was just the beginning of this week?
Yeah, Monday. And it's the dad, his daughter, who's like our age, and then she has a couple of kids, and I think her husband lives there too.
Oh, damn.
Yeah, so there's a bunch of people that live there. And she works at a daycare that's relatively close. Good thing her kids happened to go to that daycare, so they were there, thank God. And she had a text message that's like an app. It's almost like the county scanner for when calls go through to 911.
She heard her shit on.
And so she got a text message that said house fire, blah, 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 the address. And she realized that it was her neighbor's house. Turns out the text message just sent out the wrong address. She runs over here, and it is her house that's on fire.
Wow.
So that's how she found out.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow.
Insane.
That's fucking crazy.
Super crazy.
I got a crazy one for you too. Not to like take it away from the sports and everything, but it's a fucked up one actually. I don't even know if I can really say this shit because, you know, it's pretty bad. But a member of my family, they got a call the other day that there was an accident on Rhode Island Road. All right, so dude gets into an argument with his girlfriend.
Okay.
They got a little sports car.
And he's in your family?
The person that got the call is in my family. So they're
okay, not the person that's in the sports car.
Nah,
okay, got you.
Nah. So
following along.
He gets into an argument with this chick, and he gets into his little sports car and starts rolling. That's a few days ago. Snow and ice out here. We're in Pittsburgh. It's crazy, right? Like, it's been crazy lately.
It has. It's been, it's not been good.
Nah, you can't be riding real reckless. So he jumps into his car, goes and starts driving crazy down Road I, slips in something, flips the car 3 times, right?
Oh, shit.
So the police
So he was moving.
3 times on the flippage, bro. Like, so the police get there. Nobody's in the car. Nowhere to be found. Like, he's fucking gone. So they call his mom. His mom comes up, and they're like, look, he must have fled the scene. He must have been afraid that, like, you know, something was fucking wrong. Like, just give him a call, try to get in touch with him, and tell him that everything's going to be okay. You know what I mean? Like, we need to figure out where he's at.
All right.
So she's calling him. His fucking phone is ringing. Nobody's answering the shit. So,
yeah, his phone might have been in the car somewhere.
Could have been.
Who knows?
So, tow truck comes, they're like, all right, we're going to fucking get this car out of here.
No. I know where this is going. His girl's dead in the car.
She was at home.
Okay.
She was at home. They got an argument. He left.
Fuck, I watched too many true crime shits, bro. I was saying she's in the trunk.
They picked the fucking car up, and he's underneath it.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
Fuck.
Yeah. Smashed. Pancakes.
Damn.
Yo, they're looking for him for a minute, making phone calls. His mom is right there. They picked the freaking car up. Rest in peace.
Yeah.
Be careful out here, fellas, ladies.
That's crazy.
It's super crazy, right? Like, it's like, look.
Why didn't they check that first?
Yeah, should have checked it first, bro.
Like, I don't mean to laugh, but to put his mom through that.
She had to go, like, get away from everybody. She went back home and, like, she was arguing with the family.
Could you imagine?
She had to go be in a hotel by herself that night.
Yo.
I would have lost my shit. So it's like, be careful out here, man. Like,
yeah, don't do no dickhead shit because you got into an argument.
Don't let nobody have that much control over you. You know what I mean? Like, yeah, just
see tomorrow and fix that argument.
Talk about it. God. You know, chill out. If you got to take a drive, take a drive. You know what I mean? Like, that's something that I do when I get into an argument. But just stay cool.
Right. But here's the thing: the reason you remove yourself from the situation
Yeah.
is so you don't do anything stupid.
Exactly. Don't go out and do something
Don't-
stupid so that
stupider.
you don't do something stupid.
Right, even more stupid
Yeah.
and get yourself killed.
Yeah. Terrible.
Man.
Yeah.
So his girl is feeling horrible right now.
Got to be feeling the worst.
Terrible. She's
Got
going to
to.
need therapy. Mom's going to need therapy.
Whatever the argument was, it wasn't that crazy.
My
Couldn't have
goodness.
been. You know what I mean?
My goodness.
Nothing that crazy.
No. So while we're out here doing our sports podcast and indulging into our sports and our entertainment that we all love, just keep in mind that this is real life too.
Big real life
And
out
that
here.
shit.
Yeah.
There's some shit that it's not a game and you can't just restart your fucking Madden franchise. Okay, this is real life.
Yeah, when it's over, it's fucking
It's done.
over.
So
Yeah, so
man.
just be safe. Count your blessings. Hug your kids. Tell them you love them. And keep it moving so we can keep on betting, winning money, and talking about these fucking sports.
Speaking of winning money, I hope I win some money tonight
there
because
should be some lit shit going on your FanDuel right now.
we should. I hope so. I'm gonna check it real quick just to see what's up. But yeah, so sorry to damper your guys' moods 11 minutes in.
Yeah.
Let's get to some sports.
Yeah,
and
we
shit
gotta
up in
talk
here.
our talk, man, because you told me that there was a fucking, like a little, what would they call them? On FanDuel when they do a little special shit?
Promotions.
Promo. Yeah, you got that promo going on FanDuel.
There is a promo, but for some reason, and I opted in, but for whatever reason, it didn't pay out yet.
You won though?
I did win, but it didn't pay out the promotion yet. It was just so the promotion was college basketball, Penn State versus Ohio State. Pick the winner on the money line.
Who was it?
Whoever you could pick, whoever, and
Who won?
I think Ohio State did because I won the bet.
Alright.
So, and however many points they won by, you got a $3 bonus for every point that they won.
That's lit. I like everything about that bet
Yeah, dude.
because it's just fun. It just adds a little bit of fucking season to it.
That pulled up the football score instead of the basketball one.
Kind of low ass scoring shit.
So they won by 10, so that's an extra $30.
That's fire.
That is.
Yeah, that's
It is.
fire. I like that.
And it was
keep
my-
that one up.
It was like minus 192,
Okay.
and I only put $10 on it, and it won $5.
And you're 30.
So then I won another 30, so I won $35.
Yeah, that's not bad at all.
Right.
That ain't bad at all. FanDuel,
Not at all.
keep that one around.
Yeah,
I like
plus-
that one a lot.
Plus my 10 back.
Yeah.
So,
yeah. You get your
it's
10
good.
back too. Yeah, that's a fire one.
So they are keeping it around, and it is get $3 for each point that your team wins by. Let's see, learn more. So it was the Penn State Ohio State game tonight, the Kentucky and Tennessee game on February 20th, and then the Michigan and Ohio State game on February 21st.
Perfect.
One eligible wager per person per game. Only your first place pre-live money line wager is eligible.
Can't do live bets on that one. Gotta know when to hold them.
Yep, and no win. But yeah, so and yeah, then you would have you would have win, whatever.
That's lit. They got maximums on it. What's the 25 max for the bet?
It's
45?
actually Yep.
45 for the additional $3.
Yeah, exactly. Yep. So it's a nice little.
Yeah, I mean you could cop 70 off of that.
Quick
That should
little-
send back
right.
if you max out.
Right.
You know what I mean? Like if somebody smashes them.
Quick little come up.
Yeah. I love everything about it.
So yeah, for sure. It's a good bet. I love the promotions that they do. They always
Yeah,
do
Philly got
awesome
some good
promotions.
shit.
A lot of them you have to opt in on. But
I don't like that.
yeah, I mean, I know.
To fucking opt me into everything.
Right,
What
I
the
want to
fuck
be
would
in on
not
all.
be
I don't know.
opted in
I don't
for?
know.
You
I don't know.
We're trying
But
to catch you slipping.
as long as you opt in, you're in there for
You're
real.
having a lot to opt into, though, man. You
True.
don't
I know. I just
everything.
opt into everything just in case.
Yeah, because
Right.
some of the shit's like you never even know.
Right.
I bet on the Super Bowl and got money back for a bet that I didn't
Same-
even know
yep.
that I, you know, what
The
I
same
mean? I
game
was gonna get back
parlays
on.
where
Yeah.
you got back. Yep.
I sure did.
Yep.
So
Speaking of which, the Super Bowl is a great game. I knew that the Bucks were going to win. At the end of this, we'll review a little bit of that just because we didn't get to go over it.
yeah.
But I fucking knew that was going to happen.
We're gonna bet against Tom Brady.
I fucking knew it.
Yeah.
Did you bet against? Did you bet on Tampa?
No, yeah, I went with the Buccaneers.
Yeah, me too.
Yeah,
Me too.
Yeah,
I
did.
knew it.
I learned too many times
Yep.
over the years. Like
I just knew it. What sealed it for
Says
me
what it
was
is.
the fact that their tackles were out for the Chiefs, and I just knew it was going to happen.
Bro,
it was too set up.
Roasted them.
Yeah.
Them fucking.
It was too set up for Tom.
Yo.
I know. Did you see that Mahomes ran all over the field for like 400 yards or more?
As far as
500
like
yards.
scrambling.
Yeah, just scrambling yards.
Yeah.
Insane.
Yeah, I mean, he had to drop back 20 plus sometimes.
Right,
just to
for
fucking
real.
get a shot. You know what I mean? Like, it was.
He was running for his
brutal,
life.
bro.
He was running for his life.
Oh my God, they need to pick up some backups.
Yeah, they they definitely need to bolster that O line for sure. For sure.
Got to. That shit. With that,
but
and bro, we'll talk about it. But even with him running around back there, he was still getting some beautiful passes off.
He definitely was.
Yeah,
he definitely was.
And they weren't catching them shits. They weren't catching them shits. They was getting the pass off that shit hit you in the goddamn forehead. But
yes,
you know what I mean?
That did hit Tyreek in his fucking face.
And it's like, bro, what the fuck were you doing? But what we got to talk about, bro? How much time we got left on segment 1?
Let's hop into some news.
Oh yeah, we got
halfway through. We're good.
Big time.
Let's hop into some news. I got some notes.
Bro, talk about it. What's first?
So probably one of the bigger. I mean, there was 2 pretty big things that came out today. I would say the bigger one, just because it impacts the whole NFL, is they've come out and said that the salary cap floor, so the least that it can be for next year is $180 million.
Not the most, the least.
The least. This is big.
Okay.
Because they put during the CBA, they put a minimum on it of $175 million. And if it would have been $175 million, it was $198 last year. Okay. So it would have went down a lot, and a lot of teams would have been fucked and would have had to cut a lot of players that they were hoping to keep.
Yeah.
So not only that, but then free agents who would have got paid X are not going to get paid that because teams can't pay out a certain, you know what I mean?
Extra
so it would have
bucks,
just screwed everything down the line.
Okay.
So the fact that even though it's just they raised it that extra $5 million, it actually helps a lot.
A bunch of different shit.
It helps a lot. It helps a lot.
For those fans that watch us, man, or listen to us that aren't like from out here and don't deal with the football shit all the time. Like, what's the salary cap even for? Like, why do they even have one?
So it just makes it so it keeps it tries to keep everything more competitive. So look,
you can't just go cop a super team.
Exactly. So look at the MLB. The MLB does not have a salary cap.
They can pay whoever, whatever.
Exactly. And the goddamn fucking Pittsburgh Pirates choose not to pay anybody anything. And there are players who make more than their whole damn team does.
Okay.
So how the hell do you expect the Pirates to ever be competitive?
So is that what the minimum
they won't
is there
be.
For?
Exactly.
The minimum.
That's why they have a floor. So you have to spend
a certain amount of loot.
Exactly. And when it's 175 million or 100, whatever.
Yeah.
I mean, you got to spend some bread.
Yeah, definitely.
So,
definitely.
Yeah. So yeah, it just keeps it. It just tries to keep it competitive.
Why doesn't baseball have it?
I don't know yet. They just haven't done it yet. Baseball's fucked up.
Yeah.
Baseball, they screw themselves. Baseball's fucked. That's probably why this is the most you'll ever hear us talk about baseball.
We really don't
on this fucking podcast.
I'm 30 episodes in, and I really honestly can't think of a time where we had a real serious baseball conversation.
For real.
Yeah.
Like some pitcher today or some dude from the Padres signed a 14-year, $340 million contract. Like, you wouldn't see that in the NFL.
What's Patrick Mahomes' contract?
10 years, $500 million, but that's one.
Yeah.
Nobody's ever done that.
This Padres dude's just a random, I'm sure he's good, but
I don't even know who the fuck
I
he
didn't even
know who he was. Right. Right. So, I don't know. Is he that good?
What kind of money are they making? Like, what the fuck? What are they paying to watch baseball?
Exactly. So miss me with all this shit of, the league lost money and that's why the salary cap needs to go down. Fucking blow me. With the much money you're making on TV deals, if baseball can make it, you guys can make it.
Ain't nobody watch. I mean, there's fans. I ain't gonna knock y'all baseball fans out there, but I don't know why y'all watch that shit.
There's not nearly as many people watching the MLB as are watching the NFL on a daily basis or on a weekly
season,
game to game basis.
There's more games, so
there is.
That has something to do with it too.
True,
they do play a lot more, so they're getting big ticket sales and shit like that.
Yes,
more often
when they allow fans in the stadiums.
True story. Yeah, there's fucking nothing getting sold right now.
Right. So if they're okay, the NFL's salary cap should not go down. And I think for you to lower the cap for 1 year, because next year they're projecting to have fans and everything kind of getting back to normal. So for you to lower it for 1 year to screw everyone, like, why?
Right.
You know, there are players who have their contracts expired.
Right.
What are they supposed to do? Sit out a year?
Right.
Because they can only make $1 million when they made 7, 8, 9, or 10 last year.
Yeah.
And now they have a family and everything to provide for that, and now they get a tenth of that. Imagine if your job came to you and was like, hey, we didn't make as much last year.
Right.
So we're going to pay you a tenth of what you made last year, but you still have to come to work, and don't worry, my good friend, because the following year it'll go back to normal.
Back to normal. Maybe,
right?
You know.
No, fuck you.
Yeah, I'm not doing.
You made your money. You didn't make less money.
No.
You might have made a little less.
But over the years, you stacked your fucking acorns.
You were
in the
okay.
cut. Yeah,
Right.
Yeah, you got it back.
Right.
In the cut.
Yeah, you're all right.
No,
You're fine.
That makes sense. So that is a big deal across the board, because I mean, you got cats out there that are, you know, it's a new game right now. And
absolutely,
there are definitely cats that have been around for a long time that make bags that might have to fucking sit down next year, go somewhere else next year, and we'll definitely get into that, because there's a lot of trade shit going on. There's a lot of fucking whispers in the cut going on about this person might not be there, that person might not be there. So, you know, we'll get to it, but that money in the background is a big part of that shit.
Yes, it absolutely is.
Yeah.
It's
maybe the
over
biggest
50%,
part.
right?
Yeah,
right,
yeah,
absolutely,
definitely.
100%. So, and then a couple of guys that are supposedly not coming back, like Richard Sherman is not going to come back to the 49ers, which is a pretty decent deal. I know he's getting older, but he's still a good corner.
Maniac, though. Yeah, I like him.
He's still good. And then probably the biggest one so far.
Can I see if I can guess it?
Yes.
It ain't Pittsburgh, right?
Nope.
I'm going to say...
I hope he comes to Pittsburgh, though.
You talking about the Texan boy.
Yeah.
I can't remember his name, but the quarterback.
No.
No?
No.
I know you talking about J.J. Watt.
Yeah.
You talking about J.J. Watt.
Yes.
Yeah. He's not salary cap type situation, though, right?
So...
He just wants to get the fuck out of there, and he wants to do something else.
Well,
right?
he got cut.
Okay.
So he's a free agent. He can sign wherever.
Okay.
And, yeah, I mean, the Houston Texans, it was smart.
Yeah.
They probably could have traded him, but listen, man, you owe him so much. You pretty much wasted his time there, and then you fucked around now. So, in my opinion, this was the best thing they could have done for him, was cut him now, instead of trying to get a 5th rounder back or whatever. Let him have all the chance to go find a team that he wants to play for.
Sure.
Don't hold him hostage to, oh, well, I'm only sending you to, you know, the whatevers because they'll give me a 4th round instead of a 5th rounder.
Right.
You know,
let him do his thing.
Let him do what he wants.
Well, that's what they're trying to do with the quarterback, right?
The organization came out and said that they're not trading him. They don't want to trade him.
He ain't going nowhere.
I wouldn't want to trade him either.
But you know what, bro? Whenever you're scoring somebody like that, the person's like in control of the game. You know what I mean?
He definitely has leverage. And
I'm out there. I could just decide to be trash.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like, I could just decide to be average as
absolutely right. And you just paid him $160 million.
Yeah.
So what's he really care?
Oops, my leg hurts. I'm out.
Right.
Sit me down for a little bit.
Right.
Like, I don't have to be good. You know, and that's kind of like the James Harden effect, where you don't want to be on the team, and it's like, yo,
absolutely.
keep me here if you want to. You got the worst season you ever had, so you might as well let me go. But when you sign a contract to go out there and perform, and you do your thing. And if you ain't happy after a couple of years and you still got time left, that's on you. You signed a fucking contract, so you do.
And he just signed that contract before this year.
And he had a shot at going to the playoffs and doing his thing. He was one pass away from it. So it's
the Texans, they were like 4-12. They could never have made the playoffs.
What am I thinking of then? I'm thinking the last game of the fucking year, one pass, like it was the last play of the game, and the pass was.
That wasn't the Cardinals. I don't know.
Was it the Dolphins? Was it
they came down to the last game against the Bills.
Maybe it was that game
and
that
Tua.
I'm thinking of. Yeah, it might have been that game I'm thinking of. That.
But yeah,
the Texans were 4-12,
and that's why he wants out.
Yeah, why the fuck we want them to fucking
because he's like, you guys are wasting my.
Yeah, I heard
you're gonna waste my prime.
I never even really watched the Texans all like
that. Oh,
but I heard he's an animal.
He's he's. I mean, other than Patrick Mahomes.
Well, you about to give him all kind of props right now.
Other than Patrick Mahomes, I mean, there's no other young quarterback
running around like that.
That I would rather have to build around. Yeah, maybe you could argue Josh Allen, maybe.
Yeah.
But I think I'd. Oh yeah, he's real good. I think I'd rather have Deshaun.
I gotta check the fucking Texans games out there. They're losing, so I don't fucking watch. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I know.
I made no money off the Texans, so I don't watch them.
I mean, they had nobody on their team. They traded away DeAndre Hopkins, who's like obviously one of the best receivers in the game.
Mm-hmm.
So like they just didn't put any pieces around him. And leaving the field the last game, J.J. Watt came up to him and was like, "I'm sorry, we wasted one of your years."
Wow.
Like, it's hard to be competitive, and when a team just straight up doesn't care.
That's what they should have did with JJ. They should have got at least 2 weapons for for the trade. You know what I mean?
Nah.
Like, let JJ go, but get something back for us.
Nah, let him do his thing.
Nah, JJ put in work.
You can go. Yeah, you can.
He's a beast.
Figure out your own way to
Where
rebuild this. Yeah, where is he gonna go?
Where is he gonna go? I heard a customer came into my little spot where I work at the other day and said that they no, they said that they fucking not overheard, but watched the interview or some shit where JJ and TJ both said that their other brother's the most athletic out of all 3 of them.
Oh, really?
I don't even know his name. What's the other brother's
Derek.
name? Derek, yeah. They said that in all reality, them just knowing them, as well as they do as brothers,
right?
They said that Derek's the one.
That's funny.
You know what I mean? Like, so I was like,
because Derek ain't that good.
How much time we got left in the segment?
I like Derek, but sorry, Derek. 20, a couple minutes.
We good.
But yeah, so here one more. Sherman, the floor. Oh, so Carson Wentz getting traded to the Colts.
We might need more than 3 minutes for this.
Yeah, we're going to need a call. So let's take a quick break. Yeah. We'll smoke real quick, take a quick break, and then we'll hop back into it.
Back at it.
Sounds good?
All right, holla at y'all in a minute. Shout out to the Cave Squad.
Peace.